Good evening, YouTube. This is Sheila D. And I am back in the kitchen again. This is another wonderful recipe that Mama Payway have for you guys. So let's get right into this video. We are going to make us some New York strip steaks. And guys, I want to show you another way to make a little gravy to your recipe with all that, without all that grease and butter and flour. We are going to use a little flour for this recipe, but guys, I just want to show you another way to enjoy a good piece of meat with some gravy, guys, that do not contain grease or butter. So we're going to get right into this recipe. I have 2 New York strip steaks here. I'm going to add to the skillet. And what I put in the skillet to start with was some olive oil, guys. So we are going to cook these steaks on both sides for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to add up some onions. I have already seasoned my steaks really good. Use your season, the season that you prefer. And in the back over here, I got me some basmati rice, because we're going to have some good rice with this recipe, guys, okay? So we got our steaks cooking up here. As you can see, I put just a little tab of olive oil into the recipe. So we are going to turn our steaks over, guys, and let them brown up a little bit on the other side. And then we are going to get into this gravy that I am going to prepare for my New York strip steaks, guys. Put the top on, guys. Okay, guys, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to turn them. And then we are going to put a little drop of water in this recipe, guys. Now we are going to add our top back on. As you can see, guys, that steak is cooking up so wonderfully. It's making its own gravy already, guys, so we're just going to let that just cook up. But I forgot something for this recipe, and it was something missing, and I think it's garlic. So we got to get us some garlic for this recipe. That gravy will not be good gravy without some garlic. So I got to get some garlic, and we are going to make us some gravy with this nice steak, guys. Okay, guys, you see how brown your steaks is getting? That's what you want, guys. And you see all your little goodies down there at the bottom. The gravy is getting brown on its own. So what we are going to do with this recipe, guys, we are going to let these steaks brown a little bit longer. I want them a little bit more browner, okay? Then we're going to mix this recipe up, guys. And we are going to serve our steaks with some basmati rice. And I got me some leftover French green beans. I'm going to stove on the side, guys. Look at that, guys. Wow. And by the way, the other day I cooked some hot water cornbread. And I put some spring onions in that hot water cornbread. And I served it to my family with some French green beans. But I got a little bit left, guys. And this is what I'm going to eat today. So look at your wonderful gravy, guys. Alright, guys. Let's get right into the recipe. We are going to put that garlic in there, guys. So that garlic is going to give your gravy a wonderful flavor. We are going to add a lot of onions to this recipe, guys. Look at that, guys. Wow. Alright, guys, we're going to add a little drop of water to this recipe. Guys, this cup here, a lady gave me this cup about 30 years ago. I'm still hanging on to it, but I love my little rainy day cup. One of my clients gave it to me, guys. So anyway, guys, as you can see, I got a little water in here, a half a cup. I put a tablespoon of flour into my cup of water, and I'm going to stir it up. And we are going to add to the recipe, just like that, guys. And we are going to put this top on our recipe and let it cook on low heat on both sides for about 15 minutes. Okay, give your recipe a good stir, guys. Move it around a little bit. For some reason, guys, when I cook in this pan here, it just likes to move by itself. See all your good onions in there and all that garlic? And you got your little gravy in there, guys. So we're going to add some more water. Just a little bit, guys. And we're just going to let our little steak cook up. Now, guys, if you like your gravy browner than how my gravy came out, you can brown your steaks a little bit more and then put your water and flour mixture into your pan. Oh boy, guys, that smells so good. We're going to put the top back on. And we're going to let this recipe just cook, guys, real low. Okay, guys, these steaks is almost done. We're going to turn them over a little bit. They are done. And I got my basmati rice over there. And that's done. And we are going to eat, guys. I'm going to share how this recipe came out. See you on the next video. Guys, be good to yourself. Be good to everybody around you. And I keep sharing my prayers and blessings to all of you that are my friends. Guys, I am so behind on watching these videos and seeing all these wonderful recipes that you guys have prepared in your kitchen, but I'll be visiting soon. I gotta catch up, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.